Welcome to another episode of the Farrell Podcast. It's your man, the mayor, the landlord, the leader of the Ballhead Nation, the dog catcher. Yes, sir. Mark P on the MIC. What's up, y'all?
This your man, DJ Rich Stacks, a.k.a. if you ever say some disrespectful shit like that again, I swear to God, I'm going through nicotine deprivation right now. You picked that shit to say right now?
What's going on, man? It's your boy, DJ KB, a.k.a. Can somebody please DoorDash me a seafood boil? I want Dungeness crab. I want snow crab, shrimp. Do not put crawfish in it, and some andouille sausage. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, fam?
Man. How y'all feeling, man? How was y'all weekend, man?
Oh, man, I had a great weekend, spent time with family, per usual. Made my little bread, just kicked the willy bobo, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Rich, how was your weekend, big dog?
Blessed, working as usual. Got Sunday off, and unfortunately watched my Cleveland Browns lose to the Pittsburgh
Man, we got our leg back.
What's that SpongeBob noise?
Stop that.
I'm sorry to believe you though, bro. It might be a Ponzi scheme though. I'm just saying.
The Cleveland Browns business is definitely a Ponzi scheme. Like it's 100%.
No, we're not. I'm not even going to let y'all turn me against my blood bleeds brown and orange, man.
It's a terrible business.
Thank God for Stefanski. He got to be the dumbest coach ever. Two of the baddest running backs in the game.
Man,
he just
Charles is my guy.
Just tossing the ball around. Shout out to him for that game.
He was trying to go against the grain, fam.
Whatever.
He was trying to go against the grain.
Y'all been going against the grain since Jim Brown has been an activist, bro. Like, and then him being on I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Y'all been going against the grain ever since then, nigga. There's no more grains.
All right,
It's Russia.
Y'all can stop ragging on my dudes, though. I'm just saying. We'll be back next year, though.
That's what's up.
Well, how was your weekend, though, bro?
Man, my weekend was, I'm just going to say like this, fucking legendary, man. This weekend in Charlotte was the Gene Brown beatdown. For all the producers, people who produce music, was Tall Black Guy versus Stro Elliott. It was Bink versus Knots. Shout out to Virginia, man. It was Tico against 14 KT. So all of the iconic producers that shifted hip hop was in Charlotte this weekend, and they battled, man. And I got to be there right up front. And this a whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday was a bunch of stuff going on, man. Too. Shout out to my boy Big Phil, man. He put the word in my ear. It was like, yo, we're going down. Diamond D, like I talked to him, man. So let's get in this car and go, man. So it was very, very dope, man. I literally drove from Charlotte right to the podcast. So I know my wife is probably watching like, fam, what did you do? Why didn't you come home? I want a divorce right now. So
we got it for a little while. Fam. Hey.
So, man, but I'm blessed, man. Blessed, man, to keep going, man. So, yeah.
Oh, and real quick, just a recap from the last show. I made a mistake. The young lady that I did the Minute with Mont at the Santa in the city, that was not Candace Mosley. It was a sister, Miss Tamalisha Mosley, with her two lovely daughters that I did the interview with. So I just wanted to make sure I got that right.
Ma was seven blunts in. That's why he fucking forgot her name, man.
Damn, Smokey.
Charlie took her hand on my heart.
Like shout out to Candace Harden, man. Look at this. Not even my name, bro. Like. That's what's up. We all make mistakes, bro. I know I mess up all the time, bro. You tell me your name right now, I'll forget it, man. Like, hey, man, Larry. Like, what's going on, Clark? How you doing today, man?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but do your thing, bro.
Yo, my man, we had I worked over at the steel mill. We had a foreman. He was so ruthless. He said, "Nigga, you was so dumb. If I wasn't calling you your name, you wouldn't even know it." Yeah, it was ruthless. Shout out to Jeff Dukes, my man. That's my dude, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
For real.
Crazy.
Dude. Shoot, man. Like I was saying, what about the black coaches that they forgot about? Now everybody was talking about Dion, but everybody forgot about my man, good Doug Williams.
Williams. Doug, man. Yeah, shout out to Doug, man.
Shout out to Doug.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Grambling University.
Always.
Yes, sir. HBCU.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to
Definitely was one of the most influential players that I seen coming up. That was like one of the first black quarterbacks I ever seen take a team to the Super Bowl and win it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, he definitely put black athletes on another level, because at that time they was trying to state that African Americans couldn't be quarterbacks in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah, back when I was a young Denver Broncos fan, and I ain't know.
Oh, so you finally admit
He
it?
killed us. Oh, go to hell.
I hate both.
Shout out to Carl Mecklenburg.
Steve
We
Allen.
was dogging
Had
you
the number
Browns fans.
77.
Even as a Broncos fan, we was still getting
Looking
out
like-
on you.
looking like
Still
Brian.
getting out on
That's
you.
why I can't stand your
Still
ass to this
getting out
damn
on
day.
Carl Mecklenburg was like my man Brian Cusick, man. Shout out to Brian Cusick, man. That's the good garbage, man. Carl Mecklenburg.
Carl Mecklenburg.
Hey, Brian Cusick, man, from Farrell.
With Anus Biner, back when he fumbled right on the 1 yard line.
Why you gotta bring it up? Let's see you
I'm
doing it
sorry.
again. I told you I'm going to do that.
My goodness. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Let me talk about some positivity. Coming up, January 14th, it's a vision board party. Dream it, believe it, faith it. At the Redeemed Sanctuary with Pastor Tiffany Holden. The fee is $10, and that's at 2 o'clock. That's, once again, it's a vision board party. Dream it, believe it, faith it. That's January 14th at 2 p.m. The fee is $10. Refreshments and supplies will be provided at the Redeemed Sanctuary. That's 120 Elm Avenue in Sharon, PA. Pastor Tiffany Holden.
That's gonna be dope, man. That's gonna be dope. Vision parties are
Sanctuary
incredible, man.
always has something positive for the
Yeah,
community,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Definitely.
shout out to Tiff, man, and
Definitely.
Putting your year or next year together, man. There's so many people that created vision boards, and that manifestation came through. You know what I'm saying? From businesses to losing weight to whatever, man. So that's real dope. Shout out to Tiff.
Speaking of vision board, last episode we was talking about not resolutions but evolutions. I am Newport free.
Let's go, kid.
5 days since this past Saturday.
Let's go, kid.
I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes since last Thursday. So
Yeah. Shout out to
like
Rich having money in his pocket.
Yes, sir, with the baby
yeah, bro. I
habit.
did the
Let's
math.
go.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
$11.25 a pack for Newports.
Right.
7 days a week.
Right.
Ended up, we'll round up. We'll just say $80.
Carl Mecklenburg, right?
We'll just say $80.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
That's $166 every 2 weeks. $320
Yep.
every month.
Man, now you get to spend it on weed, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's the plan.
Mercy.
I'm going to put all my funds into my smoking fund.
That's
The
what's
real
up.
smoking.
And to piggyback off of you, bro, I'm down 14 pounds.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Big
I'm down
up.
14 pounds myself, man. So we doing this, bro. We involving, man.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
I
not
still
trying
want
to
that
see
goddamn
something.
seafood boil. So if you are watching live, please, Lord Jesus, can you please send me a seafood boil, no crawfish?
And I still will choke the shit out of you if you
Garlic
try to
butter.
slap anything that I'm smoking out of my ass. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not a cigarette.
That's
Right.
what's up, guys. Because transitioning from knowing better to consistently doing better,
Doing better,
is a
yes,
journey
sir.
within itself.
Dope.
That's
Indeed.
what's up, guys, man.
Yeah.
That's what dope.
Speaking on that,
Pick up your life.
yes, sir. But speaking on that, like, when you have positivity in your life, you should not take it for granted, bro.
Absolutely.
If you got somebody who goes above and beyond for you,
Absolutely.
you should not take and piss in their face and tell them it's raining.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying, you need to be thankful for those that look out for you. And I just want to say, fast shout out to my brothers because y'all always looking out for me. And y'all is one of the major factors for me trying to make this transition out of smoking cigarettes.
Right.
I'm not giving up to Mary Jane. I'm sorry.
Yo, by June, he ain't gonna be sounding like Wheezy no more. He gonna be sounding like Gerald Levert out here. Good garbage Gerald Levert ass nigga, man. That's what's
Pop, 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 goes my mind.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, if you stop smoking cigarettes, you would go from Wheezy to Gerald Levert, and then it'd be like a transition.
To risk, and he'll be like, just cool in.
We are.
They're going to Southwest Garden moves again, man.
We gotta have the Southwest Gardens moment every week. We sure do the Southwest Gardens moment.
Oh, man.
Word? For real? Yes, sir.
Dig it.
Oh,
get
my
it.
God, man. What else we got going on,
Man,
bro?
now I seen somewhere on one of these social sites or whatever, and it was talking about would you send your child to school or college, that is, this transition from college, or would you try to have them go pick up a trade in trade school and or start an entrepreneurship and some type of thing. Because in today's world, you really don't really need a degree unless you're going for like a specific thing, maybe like in the medical field or whatever. But other than that, like,
I 100% agree. My son took a year off before he graduated. Now I spent my whole life preparing him to go play football because that's what he wanted, man. You know, he broke all the records in track and football, did his thing, but then he was just like, I know my body, Dad, I don't want this. And I was just like, however, I support you 1,000,000%. And I'm all about people not going into debt for education. There's so many ways, there's so many other options. And I feel like a lot of times schools, they just push college. And then the fact that they'll give you, you know, $100,000, $200,000 in student loans, but you can't go get $100,000 or $200,000 and buy a home.
Or to start a business.
Yes, as well, you know what I mean? And buying a home, getting that equity, flipping it, learning how to, you know, become really great in real estate, you know what I mean? Or get that trade, be a high crane operator, make that 6 figures instead of being 6 figures in debt. There's a lot of time, be like, oh yeah, man, I might be liberal arts or something like that. Now you're 180,000 in debt and you working at Target. Not dissing nobody at Target, but like, God damn, bro.
But it's not what you went to school for.
Exactly.
Well, you just could have went to be a steam fitter or a pipe fitter.
Exactly.
And took up a trade and be, you know, in a union.
Yes.
And that carries on. You can take your unionship anywhere you want to. Stuff like
sure.
that.
Indeed.
You know, and I can remember back then, now that I think, when they started VOTEC and stuff.
Vocational schools.
We used to be clowning. I know. I was like, oh, look at Dirty Matt instead. Shit, he going out to VOTEC and Mercer. He must be dumb.
Yep.
No, he's not.
In hindsight, you know, that was wisdom because that was free game. They was getting to jump on the life and the job working field in a trade.
And let's think about it. Just look at Western Pennsylvania, Farrell, Aliquippa, Clairton, Youngstown, Warren. Back in the 60s, 70s, all the steel towns.
Yep.
When the steel towns and factories and all of that was really dope. Before globalization happened and Black Monday, where the stock market crashed and everybody, the President Reagan allowed all of the steel mills to go overseas, our communities was thriving. And everybody was working in some type of trade.
Damn.
Then they kept pushing college on us. And everybody can't go to college. Everybody didn't, don't want to do calculus, algebra, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They wasn't preparing us for after whatever globalization happened. And then look at our communities now. You know what I'm saying? If we would have kept all of them, if globalization didn't happen, if those factories would still be here, man, can you imagine what Farrell, Sharon, Warren, all of that would look like right now because of that, bro? All of the trades coming in, man, and staying here in the States. Again, I'm not dissing that, but globalization is what caused Sharon Steel, all those type of places to shut down.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
and I can almost guarantee you we wouldn't be looking at empty lots on every corner.
Bro, I just remember like 9 years old, like, oh shit, why is the lights off on Hamilton Avenue, bro? And also, why the fuck was there a sand pile in the middle of Hamilton, bro? Like, I didn't know fucking asphalt. My family lived right there. It was rats running in my crib. We had COVID probably back then and shit from the asphalt. Like, why was that the center of the community, man? Not to overtalk. I know we're talking about, college and things like that, but nigga, they should have globalized that shit. It could have been houses there, bro. It's a motherfucking asphalt. What white man, his name had to be Donald Wanowski or some shit, was like, I'm gonna put some ash piles there. These niggas gonna go to college. Fuck these.
Ash pile was legendary, bro.
Yeah, man. But yeah, go ahead, man. I'm rambling right now,
I'm
man.
definitely a victim of sliding down the ash pile.
Yeah, but I'm rambling, man. But yeah, I'm all about the trades and other options, and there's so many other ways to go get tech certificates and things like that, man, from data analysts, man, to being program management. Yep. You do not need to put yourself into debt just to get an education.
You can learn coding. You can learn coding computers and don't even have to go to college anymore.
Right. They have 6-month programs, where you can get on the computer online and like get stuff done like that, Yeah, so Yeah.
But I'm 1,000,000% with you on that, man. Yeah. Fuck them ash pals, globalization, and college at the same time. But if you're in college doing your thing, if you're in medical school, law school, that's definitely dope. And we're not dissing that at all, man. But fuck all that other shit.
Yeah, any other avenue of taking and making yourself get to that next level is acceptable.
Right.
I mean, like you said, everybody ain't built for college. I know I went to college. I went 4 years. I didn't get a degree, but I got a whole lot of knowledge. I just decided that college wasn't for me. I wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing it for other people.
Got you, man. So, yeah, man.
Fat shout out to my job, Divine Collaborative Care. If you need a job, go to Divine Collaborative Care. You can reach out to Alicia Cope or Mikhail Gordon on Facebook. Hit them up. They'll send you the link. It's a great place to work with awesome wages. Good, strong black people own it. So make sure you check them out if you're trying to find you a job out here.
Divine Collaborative Care, because we care. Divine. What am I doing, man?
You gave him
Shouts, man. Down with DCC.
Yeah, you know me.
Man, I would definitely want to make
DCC,
jingles for commercials.
You down with DCC? Yeah, you know me. I tried something. Something.
But fellas, I'd be a little remiss right now to say if this time last week my heart was in my throat when I was watching that Buffalo Bills game on Monday Night Football. And I just want to say that right there and the proof is in the pudding that we can all come together for a common cause.
Yeah, man.
Whether we black, white, male, female, straight, gay, lesbian, whatever.
Right.
And pray for that young man. And DeMar Hamlin just went home today.
Yeah,
so
man.
I just want to send fat shout out to DeMar Hamlin, number 3 strong.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was definitely a blessing to see that young man bounce back like he did, because that was a touch and go situation right there.
Absolutely,
sure.
man.
For sure. I was literally working, man, and when I saw it happen, I was just like, yo, I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'm not even gonna. I'm done for the day for work. You know what I'm saying? It made that much of an impact. You know what I mean? I was just like, yo, I ain't fixing no computers or anything right now. Phones, forget all that shit, man. Let me chill out because this is impactful, man. And to transition out from that, man, the fucking Republicans are terrible.
Yes, they are. Indeed.
They are terrible. Like, if you're still considering yourself a Republican, you really need to go to therapy and ask yourself why. And don't be like, well, the Democrats do. Y'all picking that House Speaker was absolutely 14 votes this nigga lost, man. And then my man Greg Santos from New York City, my man lied his way into becoming part of the Senate, bro.
Exactly.
He said he was black at one point. Man, now I'm Jewish. I didn't say I was Jewish. I said Jew-ish. He said he worked for Goldman Sachs. The nigga never worked for Goldman Sachs. My man Hakeem Jeffries was like, yo, we live in a real live catch me if you can right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then my man voted, and then he did the white power sign. And then I feel like every year the white power sign changed. And then my man was like, bitch, I'm a Republican, white power. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you're not, I don't even think my man is racist in white power because he lost so much. The Republican Party is an absolute joke. If you're on live right now watching this, fuck the Republicans, bro, because y'all some terrible people. Like, don't talk morals to us. Don't talk about God to us. Don't talk about guns to us. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are not out here trying to represent America right now. Y'all just literally representing yourselves and y'all love for Donald Trump. Exactly. Y'all literally are not saying, oh shit, I see a bunch of poor white people, black people, Asians. Trump should be the president. Y'all ain't even trying to make, what is your agenda? No. What are y'all trying to do? What are you trying to go in the community and help with? Y'all on some, I don't know. I
said when that slogan came out, Make America Great Again.
Yeah, man. Y'all ain't even doing that.
Was it ever really that?
Right.
For us?
Right.
I'm just saying, bro.
It wasn't. It wasn't, bro.
I mean, would I want to be anywhere else on the face of the earth? Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, forget all the cussing. Forget me going crazy. Like, seriously, if you just look at what happened last week on the floor and just the ignorance and how they represented themselves, like, it was, I'm like, oh shit, man.
I think being nominated speaker should be almost like the Hall of Fame for baseball.
Right.
Like it should be a certain limit. You get cut off, you can't run again. Like,
Right, bro. Right. 14 votes, man. These niggas was about to fight, man. I know them white people were like, goddamn cunt. You know what I mean? They gonna roll out the cunt in a minute, bro. So,
dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, man. Are you fucking kidding me? But that was terrible, man. That was terrible. And they're supposed to be representing us, and they're not. They're not.
Not at all.
Well, speaking about representing and us, you know, the little post that you put up on our Farrell Podcast Facebook page about what
street you grew up
on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, man.
What did it mean to you?
Yeah.
Outpouring of feedback and to see where people grew up at and the connection that they had with where they grew up at and everything, man, that like did my heart good. I read that whole thread for like a while, and everybody, you know, fat shout out to everybody that hopped into the comments.
Yeah, shout out to Peachy, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all thank you, class of 9-2, my classmate. Appreciate that.
Yeah, but that's what makes Farrell so great, man. You just see the impact of growing up, even now, man, of how you represent that street. I know Hamilton Ave is everything to me, man. I lived, right on that corner, Hamilton and Federal, just seeing all the cars going past, man. Back in the day when Carlos Daniels used to come out, throw money out the whip. Even just Tino was just walking up the street like, what's up, fam? I was like, what's up, Tino? And my man to have on an exclusive, like, yo, you got the new ACGs on?
Right.
You got the new Jordans, man? He'll have it before they even come out every time, man. So that whole, like, exclusive sneak, I've learned that from Tino, bro. Because just from him walking up and down Hamilton, fam.
Hey, yo, speaking of, when we stayed, 96, we stayed in the Pimp Palace. You know the Pimp Palace.
Yeah, for sure.
Right on the corner. And we hanging out the window. My man Smiley, Jerome Scarborough, come up the street with the player's ball, a little red.
He had an S-curl too, dog.
With the tires poking out, looking sweet.
Right.
Pumping. Next thing you know, the motherfucking tire came off. The tire went left. He went right. Flossing and tossing.
Oh, my God,
yeah, that
bro.
was one of my great memories of being on Hamilton Avenue,
Yeah, man.
Straight out the Pimp Palace window. Shout out to Pimp Palace. What you say,
most
man?
definitely. Pimp Palace.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
know.
My favorite memory about the Palace is the good kitchen sink, bro.
Oh, man.
We might have to have a cooking segment on here, but we can't give them the whole recipe to the kitchen sink because you're the only one to really know.
We might have to have a whole show to where memories of Pimp Palace.
Yes,
Tap
sir.
in. Tune in with a call. Let us see what you got to say about the Pimp Palace. In the memory.
Man.
Time out.
Or even the Pimp Nick.
Time out.
Oh, yeah.
That's another memory.
Pimp Nick.
Yes, sir.
Pimp Palace.
Yeah, but again, the outpouring of people representing the street that they grew up on and the people that they connected with and the conversation going back and forth. Remember we used to
Absolutely, man.
Everybody representing Still City, you know what I'm saying?
It was 1,000 people that grew up in Steel City in that thread.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Hamilton Avenue, Steel City.
Fruit Ave.
And when you think about it, how wild it was government property, nobody owned the place. It was to bring us down, but we turned that shit into lemonade,
It
bro.
came up.
Always.
It came up, fam.
Hey,
So, man.
And like somebody else pointed out in the thread, like, even if you didn't grow up on that street, even if you went through to hang out, you had a family member, we all connected off on all the streets regardless. Because you might have moved. Because, like, I was raised up in Steel City, the old Steel City, and then we moved out of Steel City. We moved to Hamilton Avenue, the 700 block. You know what I mean? So I'm part Steel City, part Hamilton. And shout out to my dude, 10 Flat.
Yes, sir.
Andre Ritchie, much shout out,
Hey.
bro. We love you, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Speedy recovery, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. We
Stay
love you, big
strong,
dog.
man.
Definitely glad to
Stay
see you
strong,
getting
man.
better, my man.
My man.
Keep up the good fight, bro.
We love you, bro.
One love always.
You already know.
Straight up, man. God got you, big dog.
Yes, sir.
For sure, man. And what's even great is, like I said, how the impact that the streets made and build. And then another thing that I'm going to post really soon as well. I'm going to talk about it right now. But what does the future of Farrell look like? That was my whole point. And just seeing, everybody talk about that. And then the next discussion I want to see is what does the future of Farrell look like? And then that just brings us to talking about some light financial things as well too. It is tax season, right?
Yes, sir.
It is tax season. So, what are you going to do with that money? Yes, pay your bills, do what you think, and we're not going to tell you what to do with it. I'm going to tell you, if y'all can, especially for the new young couples, man, stay away from the HR blocks. Stay away from the Jackson Hewitts, man. They rob. I hate that they're in the hoods across the country. You don't see a motherfucking a Jackson Hewitt in the middle of certain suburbs and shit like that. It's always in the places, hood. And they take a huge percentage of that, man.
Stay away from Six Brothers. Stay away from JD Bob Ryder. No, I'm taking it there. Damn that. No, because you can do a little bit better. Don't act like we don't live in a good area to where there are good whips. We have good whips. Take a ride back through Hubbard. Some old white person got a good clean ride.
I got my car from a nice white old lady, man. She kept it clean. She only had 20,000 miles on. That's the only thing. Yeah. I got it from an old white lady,
she kept
man.
It in the garage.
Right,
what
right.
I mean?
But if you can, use your resources like the Urban League, man. Shout out to Dr. Eric Houston, Corn, and all of them. Use those resources to find other ways to file your taxes, man. Absolutely. And then another great thing, like I said, we're going to talk about what the future of Farrell looks like. Shout out to Cookie Johnson and Fontanese, Ebony Page, man. Yes. Everyone that's in real estate.
All the realtors.
There's a lot of empty spaces, man.
Tap into them.
Buy them lots, yo.
Yes.
Look into building a home or even purchasing a home. Find out how you can get an FHA, conventional, whatever type of loan you can get. I know the interest rates right now are like 7-8%, but having your own home leads to you having equity. And I know Cookie and them, they're about to put affordable housing in Farrell, and that's another part of what the future of Farrell looks like. Yep. If we start having more homeowners instead of renters, man, those businesses are going to want to come back into the community as well. And I know those ladies are working on that. Shout out to Cookie and everybody involved. I don't know all the names, so if I missed a name, I apologize. But I know a lot of affordable housing is starting to come to Farrell, or take your tax return, your paychecks, 10, 20% or whatever like that, Zillow, the local news, Redfin, whatever. Go ahead and get yourself a house. Buy up this property instead of letting all these people come outside of the community buying it, and then they're charging you $1,200, $1,500 to rent in motherfucking Farrell, and that's not cool at all.
That's
bro.
ridiculous.
Yep.
Like the prices,
Yep.
And like you said, it's beneficial to you. You get a house, that's equity.
Right.
You can build on that.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? It's not an asset. It's a liability. Opposite. It's an asset, not a liability.
It's an asset for sure.
So you want to definitely invest in something that's going to you can reap the benefits.
Yeah, man. Quit letting these people, buy the cribs, 10, 20,000. Then they try to do a land contract for you and then charge you $200,000 or $300,000, for a 30-year. If you're going to do it, then pay that mortgage 5-10 years and then try to sell it again. But then don't get yourself caught up in shit like that, man. And that's the type of thing. That's not for a way of doing things. Yes, we're all about getting our money. That's doing our thing. But use some of that tax money, buy a home. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but those are some ways that you can keep leveling up yourself. So
definitely.
Yes, sir. And that was another segment of Keeg's Financial Tips. Make sure you tune in, because Keeg is kicking up free game for you to keep a little bit of extra change. Sleep on it if you want to.
Extra change. Boom. With Keeg.
Yeah.
Sponsored by my broke ass kids.
And to keep your pockets with extra change. Tune in each week.
Well, you want to do the honors?
What's that, my brother?
The introduction of our guest.
Oh, my gosh. So, what about my man? Somewhere in America, Collective has reached out to Kyrie, and they're thinking about doing a shoe collab possibly, because Kyrie's agent has also, has been in a collective agreement and talks in hopes of them getting a shoe. For those who don't know, Side Collective is somewhere in America. Follow him and look him up on Instagram, and you can see the shoes he provides. He has some really, really dope shoes, man.
That's dope.
Black owned. That would be great to see that follow through.
Yeah, man.
And I'm hoping that could pop off, because that would be a great business venture.
That would be dope. Or even for all the sneakerheads, I know Cool Kai, also black owned, man. If Kyrie got a Cool Kai deal, that would be dope as heck too, man, because the Kais is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Kais is crazy, man. I know they're going through it a little bit with Nike right now, all of that themselves, but that will be definitely a great collab as well, man. So, yep.
Hey.
But go ahead, man.
No, I was going to say, Hash, you ain't got no music for us, bruh?
Oh, yeah. Let me put you on to something. I was introduced to a young lady named, you might know her as Hillary on the new Bel Air show, but her name is Coco Jones. She got some real dope music that you got to check out, man, on the R&B tip.
Yeah.
And as for music, the year's wrap up, bro. Uncle Murder did it again.
Killed it.
He killed it again, man.
I was with Matt Skills this weekend, man, and I was about to ask him like, "Yo, why didn't you do it?" But I ain't want my man to try to hit me with a leg sweep or something, man. Shout out to Virginia, yo. But that murder crazy.
Oh yeah. He went in on everybody this year.
I love Freddie Gibbs, but I can understand him and Freddie Gibbs is at it because of that, yo.
They beefing.
And then they got the Reverend mad at him. The Reverend went to box him. The nigga that got robbed, you got robbed, went to jail, and you trying to box.
He spit a quick bar on the Rev. He said it was only about 2 or 3 people in the church when he got robbed.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. And you know what's funny about that robbery? My man was sitting like how Amon's sitting right now. He's preaching, and then the one dude went like this, the robber. With the poo shiesty on. He just went across the screen like that. He's still preaching. He's like, Psalm 23. You see the dude just come across the camera like that and rob my dude, yo. That's some New York City shit right there for you right there, bro. That is craziness, man.
Bro, that was one of the wildest scenes. But then he also went in on almost everybody in the industry.
Wow.
Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Like, bro, classic, like, but I still wish Mad Skills would put his out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Skills is dope, man. Shouts to Skills, man. But we also celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, too. It's the 50th year, man. It's the youngest, if we want to talk about music genres, man, we're celebrating 50 years of hip-hop. Like I said, I was in Charlotte this weekend with the Gene Brown beatdown, and I was just like, Diamond D. There's no Fugees without Diamond D.
Not at all.
There's no DITC. There's no Fat Joe. There's so many people. You know what I mean? Akinelli bringing Nas in. When you think about it, man, we lost a lot of incredible rappers, man. But just the impact that hip hop has made on the world is absolutely crazy. I don't see a commercial, TV show, advertisement that's not dealing with hip hop now. You know what I'm saying? And they call our music disposable. And it's not going to be around. 50 years, man. 50 years. Shout out to Cool Herc, man.
It's one of the most powerful forces.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
In the world.
Straight up, man. So I'm excited about it, man. We're going to keep celebrating, man. Shout out to even the locals, man. Again, Duke Kells, we love you, boy.
Oh, yeah, bro. Keep
rocking, man. Duke, man. Cuz the videos is crazy, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to my man Nap, man. Shout out to V Dot. Shout out all the locals, Michael
Shout out to my man Rob Red.
Yeah, Rob Rizzy.
Yeah.
We love
K7.
you, boy. You already know.
My guys.
Yes.
Those is my guys, man.
Yes,
classic hip hop music.
Yes,
bro.
for sure, man. So celebrating 50 years. We're going to keep, hitting on that throughout the podcast and things like that. And my man Rich, he got his music thing. So we're here, man. What we got going on now, my P?
Yeah, man. My dude, Coach Matt Lowe, said the biggest mistake as a young coach is to make sarcasm and not, is to make too much sarcasm into a player and not empathy. It took me a long time to learn the coaches who show empathy can inspire athletes to give more effort and increase their confidence and deal with adversity better.
Dope.
Now, don't that sound like a good Farrell coach?
Man, come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
And our community as well. We've always had to deal with, so much.
So the Farrell tax, bro.
Yeah, man.
Forever, we getting the Farrell tax.
Yep. Every time.
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go, bro.
Everywhere we go.
People want to know.
People want to know.
That's the hot shit right there, man.
I might have to do a smash up of that one.
Yeah. That would be dope, yo. That would be dope, man.
Yeah, you got to keep it popping.
And shout out to BK, man. We still love you. BK's still holding on, man. We always see the Yankee hat there, man. And I know BK will be excited. The Wu-Tang show is about to come back out again.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how much, BK love Wu. So he's going to be back in the building soon as well, too, man. With that whole, meaning the Wu-Tang saga is going to be released very soon here. So February 2nd.
February 2nd. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely be on my shows sometimes. That's my little getaway.
Yeah.
BMF this past Friday, bro.
Oh, what? How is it, man? I didn't get the chance to see it yet.
They wilding already.
Wow.
I'm not going to give it away for our viewers out there.
Yeah.
They ain't caught it, but yeah, Meech about to do big things.
Do you feel like when you watch BMF, you can relate to Farrell in any type of way?
Oh, most definitely. The hustle mentality.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I feel like, I can because when I watched the documentary, the real documentary versus the show, all that stuff was in the time that we grew up and I was out, having fun and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
But Black Dynamite,
like
I sell drugs to the community. That's my statement, yo. I say that all the time.
like Superman.
But Black Dynamite, I do sell drugs to the community, man. That's my saying all the time, yo.
Well, we good? This guy. All right. Now, coming to the stage, we got Coach Myron Lowe coming to the stage right now on the Farrell Podcast show.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Coach?
Hey, what's up, man?
No, man, just chilling. How y'all doing?
Real good, man.
Oh,
real good, man. How was your weekend, Coach?
Oh, man, it was great, man. The Steelers lost, man, and
I'm up here. I'm hurting with you, man.
Well, the Steelers won. They won, but they didn't get to go to the dance. So you know what I mean. They got put on punishment. So I was happy about that.
Well, I mean,
man, Myron, what I love, man, I love that you engage with the community about that, bro. And you be tearing the Steeler fans up, man. I'm a Steeler fan myself too, man. I be like, bro, be going in, man. Coach Lowe said, wait, let me go get some dinner real quick. Let me go brush my teeth, get the kids together, and I'll be back. My man was right. He was on demon time early, man. So I love that about you, Coach, man. Yeah, man. So we had some sound issues with the other interview, but I'm glad you were able to come on with us, man. And Coach Lowe, how you feel like the season going so far, man? What's up with the kids?
They playing hard, man. I mean, most of the time, the guys are doing what we asked of them. And they're getting after it, man. We had a couple tough losses to some 5A and a 6A team, but they fought and it was right there. We should have won those games. But I mean, overall, the kids they're fighting and they're playing hard.
That's what's up, man.
my man Lowe, what are some of the things that you learned in your first year that you brought over to your second year?
A couple of things that I learned from my first year to my second year is, depending on what, like the teams that we play, like sometimes we play teams because we want to press teams, and
Right.
I learned that certain teams, you can't do it, a lot because they take care of the ball well and they'll light you up, get open shots and situations like that, but. Yeah, for the most part, just basically like in-game situations. Like I learned how to, turn it off and turn it on when we need to. As far as like when we play good teams and we play teams that's not so good.
My man, and if you could pick any starting five, you can even include yourself, to go out there and win a championship game, who would it be? Any starting five from any decade, any player.
Ooh,
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll take Marcel, who's a little sharpshooter. Marcel Hogan.
Marcel, that's my guy.
That'll be my two.
That's cuz all day, man.
Yeah, I'll play the one.
Yes, sir.
For my three, oh man,
That's a great question, man.
I'll probably have Erd Flynn as my three.
Okay.
Good pick.
That's my three. That's a nice big that could could shoot and get around the guy, get to the hoop. And he got size too, so that'll be my three. I'll go. I'll take Big Earl Martin for my 4.
Nice.
Earl Martin.
Earl the Pearl.
Yeah, I'll take Earl as my 4, and probably go with Big Judge as my 5.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yes, sir. That's a solid lineup right there.
We
bro.
winning the chip.
We getting all the Gus Macker trophies, bro.
Yes, sir.
Coach Lowe, this is Rich, man. How you doing?
I tried to pick at least one guy from a different era.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
hell yeah. That's what's
dope.
up, bro.
That was a dope lineup.
Yeah.
But as a former standout player yourself and as a successful coach, what would you suggest some of the fundamentals that the kids need to brush up on to get to that next level?
You talking about like with the guys we got now?
Yeah, the guys you got on your squad right now, but just in general, like for any basketball player that might be out there looking for tips.
I mean, basically it boils down to just working hard. Like, I tell my guys, like, giving effort and working hard is probably like 75% of the game. Because you got guys that's athletic that can score or get their own shots, but there's some guys who can't, but they can get shots the other ways or get steals and just work hard. I think working hard every time you're on the floor, working hard is mainly like 75% of the game that I think, and I iterate this with my guys all the time. I just basically tell them like, every time you step on the floor, when you at practice, everything is game speed. You can't get better going, half-assed at practice and then think it's going to translate over to the game. Whenever the game gets fast, you're gonna make shots because you was making them in practice, but you was going half-assed in practice. So whenever the game comes, it's gonna be harder for the shots to fall. You know what I mean? So like I tell them guys, every time you step on the floor, no matter what you're doing, you gotta go game speed.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I got one more follow-up piggyback question on that. Would you take talent or hustle? Which one would you want more?
Say it again.
Talent or hustle? Which one would you prefer more?
That's a tough one. Dang, that's a tough one. I like the hustle though. I like the effort. Man. The hustle. I'll take because like I said, if you got that hustle, you can make up for the shortenings of your time. You know what I mean? So I like the hustle and the effort better.
Definitely.
Coach Lowe, being a father, a husband, a coach, what can you say to inspire, somebody that want to be like you or a young father themselves, and how you balance, all of that, being a father, being a husband, being a coach? Tell us about the balance, and what would you say to inspire a young father like yourself, man?
Well, first of all, you got to have time. You gotta be like, if you want to be a coach, you got to have time. Like you can't. I feel like if you don't got time, you don't got time for the kids, and you shortchanging them. So you might as well not even coach.
Right.
So you got to have time, and then my wife, she helped me out a lot. You know what I mean? Like when I'm slacking on the home thing, she helped me out. She picked me up whenever I can. Like whenever I'm not at home and we have practice or we got 3 games a week. You know what I mean? So she's there for me. So you got to have that other half basically.
For sure.
But yes, it's definitely tough. If you got a family, to take care of it, then you're trying to coach. It's time consuming. So that's my main thing. Like if you want to be a coach or you want to, and you got a family to take care of and everything, you got to have time.
For sure. And a follow up with that, man, is, if you wasn't coaching, if you wasn't a basketball coach, fam, what would you be doing, man? What would you be doing if you was not coaching basketball?
Well, right before I got the job, right before I applied for the job, when the job became available, I was actually in the process of starting a Big Brother program.
Man.
And I got my certifications for it and everything. So I was like right there, and then the job became available, so I applied for that, and obviously I got the job, and then I kind of like put that to the back burner. But I mean, I'm still kind of like a big brother, father to the kids, so I'm still kind of like we're doing the same thing. But that was basically what I was about to get into. I was about to start the program, try to get a lot of these fathers out here, or male figures out here that got time, to invest in the kids, and I wanted to get that off the ground. So I was about to have like a big brother program started.
That's what's up, man.
And Coach Lowe, for the people that may not know, the younger people, just let me give you your flowers and read a few your accomplishments. Friday, January 11th, 2002, at the E.J. McCluskey Gym, you put up 51 points on Summit Academy. You know what I mean? Good. You connected 17 to 25 on the floor, 8 for 15 from beyond the three-point arc, and covered a 9 of 12 free throw attempts that eclipsed the fabled Farrell program single record held by legendary Joyce McCoy, which was 40, set during the first state championship game in 51-52. My man, you crushed that. Then you went on and competed in a couple of seasons at the JUCO at Casper, Wyoming, then community college at Beaver County. You know what I mean? Just letting everybody know what's going on with my man. We ain't dealing with no champ. We dealing with a champ. For real.
1,500 plus.
Good ass finest while you playing.
Then he became a Cleveland Browns fan right afterwards.
Right.
That's just messing with your coach.
And my man had
That's another badge on his
1,156 career points, ninth on the all-time Farrell history scoring record. My man. Just had to shout you out. Much love, bro. Much love on the basketball tip. But on the professional football tip, who run it? The dog catcher had to get your boy. The dog catcher. I had to get you in the head.
Hey, Myron, don't worry. I'll get him on the ride back.
On some fashion shit though, Myron, man. I'm about to get a Myron Lowe basketball jersey, man. I need a Myron Lowe. I need a Marcel. I need a Irv Flint, you know what I mean? And a Joe Young, man, and a Gravel Craig, man. So I need
Joe Young.
I gotta rock a Myron Lowe. That'd be dope as hell, man. So
bro, I gotta come see you, bro. No, I said I gotta come see you to get a jersey off you.
I think Mont P already got one of mine, or him or Demeet Pate. One of them guys already got one of my jerseys.
Oh man, let me find out Demeet Pate rocking around with the Myron Lowe jersey. I'm gonna rob him, coach. I'm gonna rob him, take that jersey, man. Like, let me get that joint, man.
Little midget. Oh, he about to push Pate down. Is take the jersey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any more questions or anything for coach?
No, but I just want to say, extending on what Mark P said, coach, been successful on every aspect, professional, business, coaching.
Absolutely.
We just want to wish you nothing but the best and future success. And congratulations, and we know you're going to do great things this season. Go Farrell Steelers.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Them the only Steelers I'm rooting for, though, Coach.
Yeah, man.
Well, me too. Me too.
Yes, sir.
Coach, man, keep inspiring, keep getting great, man, and keep doing your thing, man. We love you, bro, so.
And shout out to your business. Keep thriving to the top. Yeah. I need my change off that. I need my change off that one. I'm glad to see you. What?
Hey, listen, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Hey, this thing gonna blow, man. Y'all got my support. If y'all need anything, man, let me know, man. Anything I can do to help out, I got y'all, man.
Appreciate you,
Appreciate you, Coach.
Have a good night, man.
Thank you for coming on. Have a good night, bro. God bless. Much love.
Salute.
All right.
Yeah, man. Coach Lowe, man. The building Market Ave, man. Again, we talked about streets, man. He is an icon.
Myron was a little dude. He used to be just walking around town, dribbling that ball everywhere he went.
Myron shook everybody. He crossed over the entire. He probably crossed over the lady that ran to the Broccoliers at some point, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was one of them dudes that was fortunate to have family in Steel City and on Market. And I spent my summers down there. Like you said, it was a place that was meant to put us down, but all the family atmosphere in both spots, man.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, bro. Memories.
I don't know why I liked to hang out at the laundromat in Market Ave. I don't know. Yeah, bro. I don't know. That place was legendary to me, man. Nigga, I ain't never got my clothes washed there, but I got some candy and was just like, yo, Mr. Mitch is right my bike down there.
Video room in the back.
Oh, what?
The nasty videotape room.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Y'all not gonna just go past that. Come on, talk about this. I didn't know this happened.
You didn't know you can get the good smut from Mitch's Laundry?
No, man. I was 6 years old. Nigga, like, why would I know that?
I forgot. We got a little bit of an age gap, but yeah, man. You used to be over there to go rent the videos, take them back. I used to go.
Ghetto Booty 73.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Blackball 99.
Wrote in Sharpie. It was on the, yo, those were legendary cases on them joints. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And he didn't just have a regular, like, 1 hour joint. He had the 8 hour joints, bro.
You feel
what?
me?
Yeah.
That was 8, man.
I wouldn't make it past 5 minutes.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Mitch with the mushroom.
8 hours worth of nut busting is a lot of work. I would be tired, man. It's just dead. Come on, man. It's like, yo. Your mom's like, why didn't know what toilet paper or lotion? That big pink everlasting, that cocoa butter bottle. It's just everlasting, man. It's just gone. Like,
where's your other sock? Why you have one sock? You know the other sock, but that's sock.
I was at Mr. Mitch's. Y'all snitched on the nigga, man. Oh, man. Did Mr. Mitch look like the dude from Amen? I can't remember, yo.
Which one, the Reverend or Sherman Hill?
The Reverend.
The Reverend, yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Gosh.
That was a legendary place, man. So shout out to Coach Byron. Man, Coach was Byron, but man, let me find out. I didn't even know. See, this is the things about Farrell.
What?
I'm excited to hear about, bro.
We're gonna have the secret locations in Farrell.
Right, man. Oh,
Unsolved Mysteries edition.
Jesus, yo.
Hell yeah, the Looking Glass. Remember we party at the Looking
parties
Glass?
at the Look. Oh,
you know what I mean?
Remember that one time? I ain't gonna say no names. The dummy sprayed the motherfucking pepper spray up in the party, bro. Cleared the whole party.
Oh yeah, man.
We ain't gonna say no names on that one.
What the hell, man? But you know what though? Back to Market Ave, I used to hang out down there, coming from Steel City to go to the center, and then from the center, we used to go to Valerie Dixon's house. Shout out to Valerie Dixon. If you watching the show, no, Darwin gonna tell you. Darwin, tell your mama to tune into the show because I gave her a shout out. We used to go to Valerie Dixon's crib and eat up her snacks, and then go back to the center. That's on the days that we didn't get like $1 to go around to the Ideal Bakery.
Wasn't the guy running the center just mean? I forgot his name.
Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde was cool.
He was cool.
He didn't play no games. He kicked you out in the heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
He be like, kid, you done playing pool? Like, okay, bro, I got a couple minutes, man. And he just slammed the ball down.
Mr. Hyde come in there and suspend you 2 times. Like, get off the stage. Matter of fact, go home. He's suspended for 2 days.
Fast shout to Uncle Shark. He used to work down there at the center.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Taught me how to play the good tabletop tennis and stickball. He showed me the key to stickball, bro. Stickball is only a Farrell sport, man. I swear to God, I ain't never seen it nowhere else.
With the yellow skinny fat joint?
1, 2,
yeah, man.
Wow, it was like hockey.
Man.
It was black people
I used to play
hockey.
up there at Brian Boatwright's crib with Mr. Nudie, man. He used to stutter. He'd be like, Kagan Megan. Your man used to shout out, rest in peace to Nudie Boatwright, but he used to stutter so hard that he would stop talking in the middle of his study. Kagan Megan. I'd just be like, hi, Mr. Boatwright, let's play some baseball. And he was the nicest. My man played in the Negro Leagues and all of that too. But so many gems, right? Market Avenue, man. Freak Village, man. Loki moms used to make the icy cups. I could go for an icy cup now, bro. That was some pure ass uncut Kool-Aid right there, bro.
The
icy
sweetest
cups.
in a styrofoam cup.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yo, you just lick it and immediately got to be on metformin for diabetes because that's how much sugar, but it was so fucking good, man. I love that shit.
I used to sneak from the top of fruit down here to Freak Village to go get me one of them.
Yeah, man. So
who am I kidding? I got 4 of them.
Hey, man.
Dude, this dude used to drink like pops, like 2 double pops, like they was 40s. Like,
no, I used to do 2 40s like they was pops.
2 40s like they was pops, I guess.
Man.
Right.
Drink it out like your name was Clark Winowski and shit, man. Just white boy wasted out here, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, Market Avenue is legendary, man. Myron Lowe, we love you, bro. Icon, and continuously. Like, again, that's the future of Farrell right there. Yes. That's the future. People that live in the community that's coaching. The Big Brother program, Thrive.
Yes,
he's committed. He's committed to Farrell,
to the city.
Man.
Right. And I mean, that's the ultimate form to show love to your city is to put back into your community.
For sure.
And that's what we trying to do right here with our platform.
That's
is
right.
put back into the community and show a positive aspect of life. I don't knock no man's hustle.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, you reap what you sow. And if you put in good works, you're going to get good works back too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Definitely.
So, and a shout out again, like I said, the future of Farrell. We're gonna have that conversation on the the Facebook page as well. What y'all, what y'all want Farrell to look like, man? Are you just gonna complain about it, or we're gonna, provide solutions to a great community, man? Real estate is crazy, man. They was selling houses that's only worth $60,000 for $200,000, $300,000, and Farrell is still one of the places that you can get houses for a really great price. So if you again like how Myron is doing, man, like how Fontanese is dedicated, Ebony Page, man, all of the folks that's in real estate, Cookie coming in, man, April's daughter, she got a whole drink.
Yeah.
That drink, the NIU, man. Come on, that's dope, man. Tiffany, coming up with the vision board. So attend that. Let's talk about what the future looks like for yourself and for your community. One thing what my trainer always say, man, before you can take care of the community, you got to take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
So
Indeed.
Go to that vision board party, figure out what you want to do with yourself and what you can do to give back. Take that money about you get from taxes. And again, I know you want to splurge. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm not telling you what to do, but think about owning a home or owning a property. Even if you just buy one of the empty lots, you know what I'm saying? You could throw a dope ass party and they can't say nothing to you because you fucking own that shit.
Exactly.
Community garden something, bro.
There are lots that's available. I'm a part of a few community groups. I will be putting out information, letting people know it's going to be information about lots that's available for a certain amount of dollars, low amount of dollars that people can go ahead and purchase, like you said, and put land on that lot, a vegetable garden, a flower garden. These lots will be available. And I will be putting out information on the upcoming shows and keeping people informed. If it's not on the show, it can be on our Facebook page. So just stay tuned and I'll keep everyone informed.
Cool.
Because, we need to move together as a community and hold ours down and make sure we invest in ourselves.
Yep,
Don't let them tell you guys, Farrell is dying. It's not dying. Look at Idaho. It's a whole redeveloping going on in Idaho. They're widening the streets. The side streets, they're new and they're paved. Don't let them fool you. It's money coming in here.
For sure.
And they're rebuilding. So let's start with us. And we should rebuild and be the first ones to invest in ourselves.
For sure.
Get the kickback before someone else comes into our neighborhood.
And get the property at a cheap price.
Yeah.
And even raise it.
And bring it and help bring businesses into Farrell. You mean, imagine I own the 737 lot. We own 739. We own 800 Wallace as well, man. Can you imagine buying a lot and building a dispensary, man, and being able to sell legal weed in your own community?
In your own community.
That would be great as heck, man. Just one of many businesses that can happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Man, for sure. So,
How about you, the people? When you see me, you see you.
Indeed.
hey.
What's bitch kick the
It's almost about that time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's me, the Mayor Mon P. The dog catcher for this week. Signing off. Dog, peace.
Hey. It's your boy DJ KB, aka I am still ashy. I need some lotion. So I'm about to get the fuck out of here. I just got from Charlotte. I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna put some motherfucking lotion on myself. And somehow I'm gonna still be ashy until motherfucking April. Hey.
It's your man, DJ Rich Stacks, aka I'll see your ass next year, nigga. We gonna put that foot all up in that ass.
We out.
Niggas.
Peace.